we had to adjust the recording, so we wanted to say where it cut off. Where we said that the two sodomite. We told you about those two men that came into the store, and they were saying they were dwarfed and they were soldiers, and they tried to uh, uh, um, do something. They told lies, harassed me, and we told you they harass and they tell lies, and then they try to get some crook to try to help them. And they were saying that they remember I told you what happened. They tried to say that they kept saying harass me. They had to be a world power. I was minding my own business. They came back and where I was sitting and started harassing me, and then they went and the went and called some get crooked cops and called somebody. Bad people that tried to help them. We own the manor, okay, but we just want to let you too. We're not crazy, and they're crazy, and they did things, and so when I got ready to leave the store, and I didn't know they had called the police, and some crook in there helped them, obviously, that tried to help uh, 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 commit corporate espionage. I don't know if they called the police themselves. I don't know what happened, but they were wrong. Okay, so when they called the police and then they tried to keep me from leaving. And the people were so kind. We told you that they were like, they tried to get in front of the door, but they kept trying to reach for something. And I said, no, and then people were trying to tell them to let me go outside, and I'm like, no, no, don't interfere, because I'm sure they have weapons. They kept reaching, like, and they had murder dirt. Okay, my beloved royal medic husband, Sean Monksley's mother, my blood aunt, and my mother-in-law said that I had never seen murder dirt before, because we arrested two of those women that had something to do with hurting the Rebbetzin as well. They gave the Rebbetzin threats, and they were arrested at the airport, and they were from Israel, and they were lesbians, and they had murder dirt, and they had the one had a split fingernail, and she had tape around it, and she told a lie about how she got it. She was cooking. I mean, they go to all great lengths. I remember them. My beloved Hashem Melchia helped me to remember them, and they and they're wicked, and so they're not Dorian Gray, because Dorian Gray had a portrait that absorbed all the wickedness that he had done. So these two dwarfed soldiers, obviously bad use of not German people trying to make their country something that it never really was, and they just had to be world power. They kept reaching for something. And then the cops came in the other end of the store, but there were crooks with them too. There was a Jenny with them, and they were and the good police kept them from doing what they tried to do. And I'm sure they were afraid of my insurance, because there was even a sodomite going to try to help them do stuff at a hospital and try to say I'm crazy. Okay, and they were trying to force still the replacement card. They weren't able to do it. They weren't able to steal the replacement card. And they were trying to, like, they even went so far as to hit me with a tram, remember? And then they got caught trying to send the emails to whoever they thought had the phone, and they weren't able to do that as well. That's how crooked the bad USA, sodomite, filthy Nazi Germany, stinking, filthy people that obviously are Hitler's people, minus our people. So they located the upper echelon Nazis to their government. Colin Powell was Hitler's grandson. What color was he? Okay, there's one connection. He's not around anymore. He didn't die of COVID like that. He died when he was trying to get away. It said him and his accomplice killed each other. We told you about all of this too. They came shooting people and killing people in Israel. We have them on film killing our relatives that were trying to rescue us in the ambulance carrier. So they're liars. Okay, so we're not lying. So those men, they're crooked. Those people are crooked, and no, we would never give them any weapons. When they found out that we had bought all the weapons, they would just kidnap and kill us and try to steal things. We told you that. Okay, so they lie, and they just said so. They're not good, and they tried to kill people, and they came to try to kill people and take things and tell lies about tell lies about people and try to steal things. Like yesterday when they made that, Saturday Shabbat, when they tried to obviously they gave the death threat, and they tried to do something to me and my beloved Mr. Shop Seventhly and our Rothschild family, Shop's reading from our families, people, and even our beloved animals who would try to do things too, and our very, very, very large, the largest kingdom ever was, ever be, beautiful and horror kingdom, eternal kingdom that lasts forever, never destroyed, never to the people. They would try to do something too as well when they told that lie. They kept telling me they'll try to kidnap you. They did try. Like I would do anything for them. They would just try to kidnap and kill us like they did before. But they weren't able to kill us because our God controls life and death, Isaiah 54. It's right there. Only God controls life and death. Nobody else. Isaiah 54 says it. So we just wanted to say that's what the end of the recording was. Basically, I was trying to say, and we're trying to make it so um, um, it's proper. And I'm really tired. Somebody said, and that's what you're supposed to rest on Shabbat. And somebody said, which is what I kept falling asleep trying to make the recording and everything. So which we did try to rest, but I had this. They had to keep them from trying to murder us yesterday on Shabbat, because they would try to kill us on Shabbat. They try to kill us every day. They try to steal and kill and lie. They lied, people. So, but they said, and I'm sorry, but our kingdom lasts forever and ever, never to be destroyed, never to transform people, which means that we will be, and we're not going to do anything against our beloved royal God, who's God owns King universe, because our God made this earth. God made heaven and earth, the land and sea. Archangel Gabriel said, and was the speed of sound? Birds fly higher than the speed of sound. They to show you how it all began. The birds came out of the water. That's Genesis. They were created with the fish. The birds came from the water when God created the earth and the universe. So we just wanted to say these things again to you too. Okay, so we're going to obey our beloved royal God is God alone. And we're the meek, and we means we are strong. We're obedient to our beloved royal God is God alone, and we're not going to do bad things. And we're going to be. And the people you see attacking and harassing, they can't change. Look up the word destroy. It means non-existent after that happens. Whatever it was will not be. That's destroyed. We last for all eternity. Forever and ever, we will be. Our kingdom will be. We will be. We're in the kingdom. God is mentioning that. As we said, our kingdom, the kingdom of God, the beautiful land, the holy, our kingdom, our eternal kingdom. Our kingdom mentioned in the book of Daniel that lasts forever and ever, never to be destroyed, never to be transferred to other people. You know, the word never means forever. It means forever. Never also means forever. Never, ever will they have our things that God sanctioned and gave to me and my beloved cousin Shabi Machli, and all our beloved Royal Rothschild's family, and all our beloved Royal Stamp-type Davidian friends, and all our beloved Royal family members, and all our beloved Royal kinspeople, and all our beloved Royal citizens people, and all our beloved Royal animals, and all of our very, very, very large kingdom, the largest kingdom there ever was and ever will be, beautiful and holy kingdom, the eternal kingdom, our eternal kingdom that lasts forever and ever. Never to be destroyed. Never to be tempted with the people, as we are sealed by our beloved royal God, who's God alone. We are sealed. So we just want to say it again to you too. I'm really sleepy, but I'm just telling you, we know that we'll be, and you need to. We can't tell you what to do, what to believe, but we're going to believe in our beloved royal God is God alone, and we're going to do as God says, and Mr. said, and be good. You couldn't possibly think it's good. People are stalking and attacking and harassing. Well, those men are going to try to push me in that car and grab me and push me inside the car. Make up a bogus on private property. They're trying to kill us and steal things. They're not going to do that. But Schindler's List, our relatives, Steven Spielberg showed accurately what the Nazis tried to do to us. They tried to kill all of us because they knew that we would be. They're with the following things. Nasty, isn't that? The following things, they're not going to be. We're going to be. The angels did not fall. Mrs. God is God alone are going to be. Our beloved royal God is God alone is going to be. You know, these people that aren't people, they talk to the walls and they're bothering. All they talk about is, do you think it's normal that they're going to harass me through the walls when they're harassing me through the walls now? They're harassing me through the walls about that J thing. I don't hear voices, people. These people are sick. Because they're sick, they're not people. We don't consider them people because they're mixed with fallen things. And they're part animal. How could that be a people? 2/3 of the population is being destroyed because they're unsalvageable. They can't be. And they know it. Be good. And you be good and do what you're supposed to do. And follow our beloved royal God who's got alone's laws and rules as best as you can. And that Jade thing is lawless. And I'm sorry, but I know that our God is the true God. Our God is God alone, King of the universe. Okay, so now again, we'll say to you, Shavua Tov, and we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Again, we'll email and update things that we told you we would update. We have to do the angels hours like we told you, and more gifting. People need things, and we'll get the things that they need to them as best as we can, as fast as we can. And this is it. And we'll continue to write the blessings so you can see. But everybody that receives these blessings already knows because they're in the configuration. And we want you to be able to see them. See what you want to be able to see too in your own language. I know. So we just want to let you know again, so you just know you can look and see, even though you know you're already blessed. The Nepal is included too. We have to put these blessings up so people can see. So okay, try to be careful, safe, and alert. We'll talk to you. They don't want us to get them. There are people that have tried to contact us, and yes, you the people we will list put the blessings as you can see in your own language, so you can as best as we can, so you can read it too, just so you can remember. You have to be good. Archangel Michael said you have to be good, and to tell you that you have to be good. And so basically, just religion into our people will hurt, will come back and live for eternity, and we will live for eternity. Our people will make it out of there. Our people will make it. And this is holy ground, and you must understand it won't accommodate wickedness. That would be somebody trying to kill everybody and trying to take their things. And we're not the people that do that. We're the people that God gave everything to us. God revealed from heaven above the Shabbat morning. Now go have Shabbat, he said. What you were having, and the wicked people that tried to stalk and harass and tell lies gave threats, and they actually tried. We just know that our God is real, and we're going to have Shabbat like we're supposed to. Dad, we want to do this, and yes, so things will close early on Friday, or some places may not open on Friday, and all of Saturday is Shabbos and preparation for Shabbat. Friday, you have all up until then to prepare for Shabbat and the things you do during the week. And 6 days of the week you can work, but the 7th day is Shabbat. And that's the way it's supposed to be for eternity. We're going to do that. It's the most beautiful experience. And so we just wanted to let you know again too. You'll see. You feel good and have lots of energy. We know the wicked will still try to do things to us on Shabbat, like they always try to do, but they go away. And we show God showed us in God particle. People drop on the streets. I mean, hazmat, people have to pick them up. People, the maggots make gas. The people spontaneously explode. And hazmat, people have to pick them up. That's what God can do, those things. I'm sorry. I don't know if these people think God can't do that. Our God is God alone. He's King of the universe. He can do those things. And that would happen to them because they're wicked. The bad people go away. We're the good people. Me and my beloved Rama Kashap Lee, our Watch House family, our Chapter of the Universe, our families, our people, and even our beloved animals are good. And all of our very large kingdom, ever will be beautiful, and our kingdom, our eternal kingdom, lasts forever and ever, never to be destroyed, never to be people, is good. And of course, our beloved royal God, who's God alone, the true God, who's King of the universe, is good. And so we just want that down again too. We'll talk to you as soon as we can. Oh, and a rabbi, the one rabbi that we tell you is gone. His son looked a lot like him. I remember him. And so it said he would look like, his son looked like him and his wife. So we just want to let you know that again to our relative, because we We do remember. I do remember him. We do remember him. So, but to tell you that um, he looks like his father, but we know that they tried to. His father was very handsome, and of course they tried to come after his father. They think everybody wants a harlot. Our men said, I think the men said, they think everybody wants a black harlot. Nobody wants a black harlot or any harlot, but they use the other word. So just too. So they're really wicked. They think everybody's stupid. The devil's stupid, and everything with the devil's stupid. And so, and we're not stupid. The beginning of wisdom is the fear of our God. For it's our God who's the true God and who's God alone, who's King of the universe. And we just want to let you to a Mosaic law. Everybody knows this forever. And will be. Okay, we'll talk to you as soon as we can. Be most careful, safe, and alert. And she would talk again.